Yo, rise and grind. Let me ask y'all a question. What is the most important thing in life? Your life? Is it money? Is it girls? Is it men? Is it your job? Is it your kids? Food? Partying? Drugs? What is important to you? It's literally one thing. What is it? No, I can't hear y'all, but I'm gonna give y'all a moment to think about it. See if we come up with the same answer. It's your mind. Your mind is the most important thing in your life. Without your mind, your brain, you're not going to be able to accomplish nothing in life. You won't be a good parent. You won't be a good worker. You won't be a good spouse. You can't function. Your mind is distorted. Your mind is twisted. Your mind is really everything. And the reason why I want to talk about this, because this world, man, me being 45 years old, I'm seeing things different from when I was a kid to now. Drugs became a big part of our society now. A lot of people, there's more people messing with drugs now than when I was being raised. If you look at the craziest stuff that people are doing now in life, the crimes that's being committed, there's no motive for crimes no more. It ain't like someone violated and you pay them back. This was my era. Everything had a consequence or a repercussion for something that happened. You could be walking in the middle of the street now and you'll just get robbed or beat up for no reason. It's just what it is now. A lot of stuff is coming from people having messed up mentalities. You can understand the way these drugs work, right? Everybody's different. I might be able to, not saying I do, I don't. I might be able to smoke weed or pop a pill and I will function different than the next person would, right? Our brains, our body's not made up the same way. Some people get addicted fast to things and they're not considering that. These ain't general drugs that we're using. It ain't like, even down to prescription, right? You go to the hospital, you get a prescription. These prescriptions are meant for just you. It's meant for your body. You can't get a prescription from the doctor with your name on it and give it to everybody. It's not for that person's body. You're gonna kill someone. And this is how these drugs operate. People are just taking all different type of drugs and thinking they can function and make it. Now, listen, don't get it wrong. Some people are function addicts. They do whatever they do every day and still be successful in life. Cool. I respect it. But that ain't for everyone. We're talking about individual. You got to look at your life and keep it real with yourself. How long you been messing with whatever substance you've been messing with, and how is your life going? Because some of these drugs, like I talk to people every day, right? They mess with all different type of stuff. It makes some people lazy. It gets some people depressed. It gives you headaches. Look at the side effects. All these side effects is going to stop you from going further in life. Because you got to enter life with a clear mind. You got to wake up in the morning and I like going for walks a lot. Getting that natural air, right? So you wake up in the morning, you pop a pill, you smoke, whatever you do, and now you're just high as hell for the rest of the day. How you expect to function, to get to the next level in life, to be successful or whatever you try and do? Now, unless you're comfortable with just waking up every morning, getting high and being a zombie. That's a whole different thing. If that's what you do, that's what you do. This video ain't for you. Oh, look at that accident. That's crazy. Wow. You know, it's levels to this. A lot of times when your life is not going correct, it's because your mind is not functioning right. You gotta get your mind. You've heard that saying on TV? They had like a little TV commercial back in the days. Your mind is a terrible thing to waste. How many of us that crap went over our head? It went over my head. You really gotta sit back and analyze your life and say, what am I doing wrong? Is it the drugs? Am I a person that can't retain information? You know, I might be suffering from what's that, ADHD or something like that. It's levels to this. The goal in life is one thing: to win. Whatever's stopping you from winning, you gotta fix this problem. Because you can't keep doing the same thing every day and expecting to win. You're a zombie. It's called insanity. I never understood it. Listen, I'm not disrespect anyone that gets high or whatever. My whole life, I never got high. I'm probably damn near the only person in the world that ever did a crime without getting high. I dealt with anger issues my whole life. My mother said that depression runs in my family. I don't know. I don't feel like I ever was depressed, but I dealt with a lot of anger issues, and that's because I didn't understand myself. So I lashed out on a lot, and I woke up every day with a vengeance, attitude, and this is what carried me on throughout my life. I never got high. And so most people got the same issues I had, but they get high. The highness is doing that. It's the side effects. I don't know, man. I just know that your mind is the most important thing in life. Don't let your mind just just leave you. You gotta protect your mind. You protect your energy. When I was in the hospital 2 years ago, I got real sick, crazy fever, 107 fever. I was basically on my deathbed. And for 2 weeks I stayed in the hospital. And even though I was sick, I was at so much peace with myself. I didn't go to social media. I didn't eat really. I didn't eat. I was like picking at like bread. I didn't eat solid meals. I drank a lot of water. And I don't even like water. I stayed away from the TV. And it's weird because this is all the things that I like to do. And I stayed away from it. And I was like, wow, God put me in this little situation probably to detox me. I came out, I lost a hell of weight, and I felt clean. My body felt clean, my skin was clean, and I was like, wow, that was a 2 weeks detox. And I was like, I would like to do that again, minus being sick. I want to just not do nothing for a week. Just sleep and just chill. Clear my mind, no poison in my body, meaning the food that we eat. You know, Kevin Gates do a lot of that stuff. He does a lot of detoxing, and you know, I just sat in that bed and I just basically was talking to myself and praying, and it sounded weird, but it actually was a good time for me. I felt chill. I felt real chill. But and my thing is, if you got issues in life that you're battling with, you gotta seek some type of help, right? You gotta get counseling. You gotta find things that help you. When I was in prison, right, we didn't have all that counseling and all of that. We counseled each other. My help was working out. For those who know that workout, when you work out, I think it's like after 20, 30 minutes of working out, your body releases something called endorphins. That relief, that insulin that's being released, that comes from like joyful stuff. That's like what people call their second wind. You know, you usually get it from sex. So after you have sex and, you know, you release, that comes too. And this is what we used. We used workout to to keep our minds intact, and that's all we had. We didn't have too much of anything else. So I live my life still like that. It helped me through just about everything. You got to seek some help, because you know what happens when you get high, right? It's only for a short period of time, 30 minutes, probably an hour, but your problem is still here. You're still, you know, and these are the problems that people have in life. The problems is financially, the problems is relationship. Those are probably two biggest problems in the world. Probably financially first, and then relationships, right? And then probably your job. Those are the three biggest problems that we probably have in life. You can't fix these problems by just running away from it for a short period of time. You got to find ways to fix it. Fix it. You don't like your job? It might not be paying you enough to help that financial problem that you have. So get another job. And I'm jumping around, but it's another thing. Stop being complacent. The world is too big. There's too much things going on in the world. You know, your job is not the only job in the world. Your boyfriend or girlfriend is not the only person in the world you could be with. You understand? This world is so big. You got so much great things in this world. You hate your job? Quit that shit. Move on with your damn life. Find something better. Same thing with your relationship, anything. Like I said, you got to be selfish. The most important thing in your life is you. God put you here. They didn't put you here to please anybody. Because you know what's happening? We spend all this time being stressed out pleasing people that don't give two fuck about us. I learned all of this shit the hard way. You really got to be selfish. It's about you, your happiness, your peace of mind, whatever makes you happy. Then you could create people into your life that's going to enhance your happiness and such forth. But at the end of the day, it comes from within. It comes from yourself. Be happy. I hate being around people that walk around sobbing, all damn day miserable. I will literally disappear from you. I'm out of here. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that energy that you're feeding. I like seeing people laughing and joking and smiling. I love energy people. Because that energy gives me energy. But if you enter the room and you got this fuck attitude, I don't give a fuck about nothing. Like you mad at the world, you kind of feed that energy into the room. I used to be one of those people. I was a bad energy person. I brought a lot of bad energy into spaces. But at that time, I didn't know I was doing that because I wasn't in tune with self. Now, I see I'm able to recognize my old self within other people now, and I just don't like it. And it's not the person is doing that because they want to do it, bring bad energy. It's just their life creates bad energy. They're not happy with their life and their self. So they're bringing their bullshit into your world. And that's a big thing that I do too. I tell people, don't bring your bullshit into my life. Whatever problems you having, leave it there. Because me as a business person, I can't bring my personal problems to my business. I have to come to work every day. I have to laugh. I have to joke. I have to talk to people, communicate. I'm really like a therapist being a barber. People need me. So they're coming in my shop with their bad stuff, and they're seeking help from me. So one of us got to be the bigger person here. But I'm just a person now in life that I'm able to hold all negativity in that goes on in my life. You would never know what's going on because I'm strong to that point now that I don't have to show the world it. I will laugh, joke, and smile even when things ain't going right for me. Listen, be peaceful, man. Enjoy your life. Appreciate your life. You only got one to live. Why live in this shit so damn miserable all the damn time, and you're mad, and every fucking day you wake up mad and stressed out, and 365 days and you hate everything, and nobody gonna want to be around you. you're never gonna get right. And stop running to these damn drugs, thinking the drugs is your best friend helping you. Drugs don't give a shit about you. All you doing is wasting your damn money. That's probably why some of y'all in so much financial debt goddamn now. Because y'all putting all that money into the drugs to get rid of the problem. So you're digging yourself more into the hole buying these substances. The money you spend on drugs yearly probably could have paid some of the damn problems that you had off. Listen, y'all have a great day.